Alright, I think it's recording. Awesome. Right, hello guys, and welcome to another commentary. I am Dilksy, and welcome. This is going to be on Domination, I think it is, yeah. And I'm using Sniper MSR, and yeah, in this commentary I'm going to be talking about my inspirations for YouTube. So, to get straight off the bat, I started YouTube roughly a year ago, maybe a bit longer. I started it at college. I was doing it with my mate Andy. He'd been going for a while. He had like quite a few subscribers, and he'd done it for a while. So straight away, I was already like watching the COD montages, watching all the old COD montages, and watching all the edits and stuff. And I'm thinking, wow, this is amazing. So I ended up starting my editing when in college, and my mate Andy really helped me through it all. He uses After Effects all the time, but I couldn't get After Effects for my computer or laptop at the time, so I was using Sony Vegas. And some of the first edits that I did, they were terrible now. Well, looking at them now, they're terrible, but when I was doing them, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I can't be any better, I'm as good as Hutch. But they were terrible. They were literally just the very basic of basic, but it was the support from the start that I got from my friends at the time that made me keep on going. It really did help, like, because I know that starting off on YouTube, it's not easy. Like, you start off with 0 subscribers, you got to build your way up, and it really does take a lot of time, because still after about a year now, I've only really been, well, I've been going on and off, but yeah, it's not been easy getting these subscribers, I must say. But thank you guys for watching this. I mean, this is why I do it. I do these commentaries and I do it all for you guys. And yeah, my Skype list is literally full, and every time I get like a new like commentary or something like that, I try not to spam you guys too much. I try and make it like easy enough for you just to come and see it for yourself, because that's what I want. I want people to come have a look at my channel without me having to spam my Skype and say like, comment and all this. But I just want to talk quickly about my Skype. I do have a Skype account. If you want to add me on it, it's alec.dilks. I'll probably leave it in the doobly-doo. And you can add me on it. I will generally be on most days. I do talk on it like quite a lot of time. If you say hey, I'll say hey back. I mean, I'm not going to ignore you unless I'm probably gaming or something like that. So yeah, besides the Skype, I've completely lost where I was going. I think it was inspiration I was talking about, yeah. So Andy really helped me get going. He really got me into the YouTube scene, and I started off just doing the editing. The major guy that I watched for tutorials right at the start was this guy called XAKN. He was a Scottish guy, and his name was Andy, which was amazing because my mate was Scottish as well, so it's like I had two Scottish Andys helping me along. And yeah, when he was helping me, like, I spoke to XKN a bit. I mean, I asked for his advice quite a lot, and he really did help. He did a lot of Sony Vegas tutorial at the time. He did basic editing, which at the end of the day made me start off well, and then he ended up closing his account or went inactive for a while, which I was genuinely depressed about. I genuinely missed his account, and as soon as he got back on, I was like, yes, he's back. I can finally learn more stuff. But by the time that he'd come back, he was just doing the same tutorials and stuff like that. So I didn't give up on him. It was just more the fact that I'd moved on, I'd progressed further in my editing styles, got my own style that wasn't really like his. And yeah, it was quite simple in that sense. Like, he helped me do my simple editing, and then it moved on from that to just me doing my own kind of thing and learning as I was going and just trying out different techniques, which is what my mate Andy did. He did a few tutorials, but he generally just messed around with the software and just learned from there. And that's the best way to learn. I mean, tutorials do help you off starting off, but if you don't know everything about the software, then you're not going to get too far. You're just going to learn certain techniques and just never really progress much. But I remember on my first few edits, like, I was literally using just like tutorials in them. Like, that's all I was using, and generally it was alright. I mean, the editing wasn't that bad, but it didn't feel like it was me. It didn't feel like that was my kind of editing style, and so I ended up just not like forgetting about the stuff that I'd learned, but just more improving upon it to make it my own. And I love how I'm playing it. I think in this game I was like full on just going for it. I had loads of games and I was just dominating. But inspiration wise, that's pretty much it. The editing, XA, Ken, Andy. The graphics wise, that was really just me deciding one day that I wanted to try it. I got Cinema 4D from a website, I think it was, that I knew from a friend on Skype, and he really it just kind of grew from there. I mean, Andy did show me a few things on it, because he did do graphics, so he did show me a few things on it, but it was mainly just me practicing, learning, trying out different things, gradually building up my graphics packs, because that's the best way to start off on graphics. Like, get a few graphics packs, get a few nice fonts, get a lot of textures, because the main thing to do with graphics is just, for like a background and stuff like that, is just build layer by layer, just getting a few images in, getting some nice effects, and just don't go mental. Like, don't just go like 50 different layers and just have like smoke on each one and just have different intensity. I mean, it could work, but it would look a bit weird, and because most of the images that you get from graphics packs are like quite simple and like not too high detailed, so if you go mental then it's just going to make it look bad. And also there is a limit on the size, so if you just add more and more stuff onto it, you might eventually not even be able to put it up on your YouTube channel. So like on my channel at the moment, it's like they're very simple backgrounds. It's not anything crazy, it's nice. I like it, subtle and simple. But yeah, it's coming near to the end of this commentary. This has been Dulcie. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys on the next commentary /edit/speed up/introduction/ whatever. See you guys.